All right, welcome back to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and anything. Thank you. Please subscribe if you can. I would appreciate it. It helps support the channel. Okay, let's get serious. Let's get serious. Okay, today right now I'm soaking my lifters. Um, we're gonna be putting together the 5.7, at least some of it. Let's get the heads on today. Okay, it's going to be a little bit. So what I did is, now these are non-MDS lifters, so they got a hole on the bottom and on the top, Otherwise they would have it one way, so the MDS solenoid can allow oil to go to it or take it away from, or stop it. You know what I mean? So you don't pump up. Okay, they're pump up holes. What I do is I throw them in a shot of 5W20 motor oil. And I put them in the bottom there, and I just kind of roll this around a little bit, and you'll see the bubbles come out as they move around. I don't know if you can see that. See the bubbles? There they come again. Oh, God, no, I just dumped oil all over my bench. God dang it, I'm good at stuff. Look at them bubbles come out of there. Well, that's good. Keep doing that until I just like to make sure there's oil in them. And these have to be lubed up as well. I put the screws in them already, the bolts, but they have to be lubed here because the thing is, the lifter goes up and down. These are your guides that hold them straight, So I just get a little crazy with them, and throw them in there. Yeah, what the heck, let's just throw them all in there and mix them around a little bit. There we go. Yeah, get a little messy with them. Gentle though, gentle gentle. Okay. Okay, now I'm all full of oil. Okay, so what we're gonna do, um, I'm gonna lay these all out. I believe this is still clean, correct? Okay, perfect, right there, yep, perfect. Okay, so let's just, anyway. Let's go this way with them then. If they're all going that way, let's just go that way with them. Then let's just set our lifters in the holes, like that. There's no, with non-MDS, there's no directional on, if there were, if this was going to be an MDS motor, then you gotta, you know. Now I've inspected every one of these wheels, made sure they all turn, but I'm still checking them as I check and double check and check, double check, double check. Yep, check. Whoa. Now don't be wrecking them, Dale. Double check, double check. Double check, double check, double check. And let's lay him down. Oh, okay, and then okay, beautiful. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. All right, so there's our messy but well pre-lubed lifters. Um, Now the next thing what I want to do is now I previously put uh, pre-lube on the cam, and I just want to look in there. I want to see how much is in there because I'm probably going to squirt some on each one of these wheels just for the heck of it. Because this oil here won't stand or stay there forever. But I just want to make sure that until the oil pressure draws up on the motor, that I have something on here for, you know. So let's. I'm gonna look inside that. Just want to see how lube that is in there yet. Yeah, there's still lube in there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stare at this for a minute. Where is my engine assembly lube? You know, this is I like to get messy with this. Okay, I mean I'm just being truthful with you guys. And when we get this set in the lifter bores, then I'm gonna put some engine assembly lube inside each one of these holes. Okay, so that way it kind of works its way around too as well. So what we're gonna do? Oh, I gotta do something else first. We're gonna put some assembly lube. I wonder if I should turn this. There we go. Turn that so that way I can. I wonder if I should zoom in. Where we at now? Ah, it's not so bad, huh? Camera can hold the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna move up the lifter holes. Oh, How's everybody doing today? Woohoo! Stick my finger in the hole, now you got a Tootsie Roll. Oh, never mind. I guess. Alright, okay. Now, put a dab on each roller. One little dab. One little dab. Do them all right away so I don't forget. Lubrication is the key to success. Oh, I guess. Um, so I lubed them up. Lubed them. Okay, now just try to tip this in here, get them going. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You're gonna fall out on me, I know it. But you have. Yep. Okay. Want to make sure they're still in their respected saddle there. Well, that thing fits loose on there. God, that bothers me. That's okay. If it blows up right away, it blows up. I try to do it right. I got them all lubed up. I got them all lubed up to the tie. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I want this motor to run at least 500 miles. One trip to Hutch, maybe? It'll do more than that, I'm sure. Maybe 2 trips. Eh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Could be. Okay. Why isn't that one of these? Huh. That's strange. All right, the last one we got trouble. Why would we have trouble on this one? Huh. Very interesting. Huh. There it was. Gotta turn that sucker a little bit. Huh. Okay. Okay. Once you know when that guide, your lifter guide lays flat on the cast, then you know you got it in place, okay? Okay. Now what? Now we sit and stare again. Okay, we need an 8 millimeter for them little bolts. We gotta tighten them down. I gotta pop open. Oh my God, I tell you. I'm gonna take these gloves off. I'm gonna change them out for better ones. Get to do that. That's kind of a waste if you ask me, but gotta kind of stay on top of things here. Oh, I should get my push rods out. Throw them in the oil. And oh yeah, um, no, I'm sure. God, I can't remember. Did I run the head bolts in the holes to make sure there was no? I might even have to do that yet. I don't know. I got a couple old ones here I could use. I can't remember if I did it, so I should probably redo it just to make sure, right? But let's first get things kind of 8 millimeter. 8 millimeter. I'm sure that's what they were. That's 10, 9, 8. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna make sure we got these all started. So, as soon as we find out where, okay. Yeah. Okay, I should pop open the book and get some torque specs going here, huh? Oh, thought I wrote them down. Right there. Oh, good. Lifter guide bolts are 106 inch pounds. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get under the light here to adjust my torque wrench. 100, 105, 106 inch pounds. Okay. Socket came off and I broke the bolt. Double check. Come on, socket. Don't let me down. Okay, that's good. Double check the other side again. Okay, lifters are in. Okay, now we're going engine semi loop. And I'm going to inject some. What? I don't know, man. Okay. Okay. And put some lube on top of them so it can just kind of ooze its way down inside there. I get messy with pre-lube. I just get frickin' messy with it. I don't care. Now, let's get where's the push rods? We're gonna get the push rods out. Chinese, so it should go at least 20,000 miles. Hope there's at least 16 here, not 14 and a half or something. Wow, just get them out. Takes half the day. Okay, so we should have. Now the exhaust one should be longer, I believe. We got. I'm getting up there. Okay, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we got 8 intakes and 8 exhausts. Good deal. Let's put them in oil so I can fill those holes up now with oil, you know. See the bubbles? See the bubbles come out of there? I like seeing that. Hold it there for now until we. Now with the exhaust ones, I don't know if they'll stand up in the field. Yeah, they'll stand up. Okay, yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. That'll work, yeah. Okay, so what's the next step? The next step would be we're ready to put the heads on, ain't we? I gotta look up the torque specs on them. I used to know this stuff by heart, guys. Now I don't no more. Okay, another pile of junk over there. Huh, looks like they got some. Guys should actually clean these and re-lube them. But they've been cleaned. I could see that. But still, so we're gonna do the right thing. We're not gonna clean them. We're just gonna lube them. Okay, push rods are soaking. I want to get the heads on now. So I'm gonna pull this off so we can clean that with lacquer thinner. Now the heads have been decked, so they're nice and perfectly clean. Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna do this, weren't we? Okay. You like my precision work here, hey? I don't know. Today my give a damn is busted. So I mean, I still give a damn. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as serious as I usually am. I know I'm gonna get this motor together so that way the bugs can't get in it because I already took bugs out of it. So it's so neat. They just fly in there and hey, they make themselves at home. So let's run. Oh, I know I've did this before, but I just wanna I just wanna make sure. Where is my good one? Fly or mosquito? Come on. Whoa, whoa, horsey. Oh, that's it. So far, so good. I'm just double checking. I know I did it before, but I just got to double check. Okay. Okay, well, that part's cleaned out. Now we got to clean off the deck of this and the deck of the heads. Okay. Got her that far. What's the next step? Oh, yeah, just what I said. Let's see. The dog's here. She's bored. She says, let's go to the house and have 14 hamburgers. I don't want to be out here anymore. Okay, first things first. Okay, I gotta get a razor blade out. I got some cleanup to do yet. Paint. Okay. let's go do that. Let's grab a razor blade. God, all I want to do is get one out of here. That's all I want to do. That feels like I got two of them there. Must be my imagination. Yeah, that looks good. That's ready for cleanup. See, I get some grease in that water port, so that might foam up nice, make it look like I got something wrong. I gotta see if I can get that out of there. That's just a little tidbit grease in there. I gotta double check everything for bugs. Believe it or not, for bugs. As strange as that might sound, bugs. I gotta check it for bugs. Now crank it over to a fresh battery, no plugs in it. I'll drip some oil down the oil galleries before I put the rocker arms on. I'll fill the oil filter up. Everything I could possibly do to help that oil. I got a high volume one in there, so come on, fly, go in there. Get yourself in a nice oil port so you can clog her up good. Just think a fly could possibly wreck your motor. Hey, a fly. You ever think about that? I have until lately. Let's see, how far over should I go here? Got a little spot here I can't get into. I'm going to get my scraper out. Oh, geez, my back. Ooh, ouch. Oh, man. Wish that motor was up about 12 inches higher, so I wouldn't have to bend over so stupid. Should I take this one or that one, or which one should I try here? Let's see this one. Oh, well, that came right out of there. Must have grabbed the best one. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, there's gasket material in there. Wonder why. Okay. Oh, I got it, I think. Hmm. Once more. Okay. We got this cleaned up. We're not dropping stuff on the motor. That's what we do. I kind of overkilled that, didn't I? Shoot. Maybe I can tape that off and repaint it. Okay. I don't know if I got a little emery paper or something for that. I got a little bit of paint there. Oh, should I put a... I'm going to just see if I can get that out of there with a wire brush. I just want to make sure it's... I don't want to see any orange. Okay, where did I set the drill? Okay, over here. Oh, there goes that all. Just want to see if I can get that out of there. Let's see. Ah, I got it. How about this? Okay, see anything else? Okay, that looks good. The heads are decked, so they're clean as clean. I just gotta wipe them down, make sure they're oil free. That finished that off nice. Okay, let's start cleaning. Okay, we need to have a absolutely clean rig. Oh, I should have a nice cotton rag right now. Wish I did. Man, God, I don't know if I got anything that's. Oh, there's a spot right there I should clean off. You gotta be careful with these blue rags. They're giving off that they don't separate. You gotta keep them separated. I keep folding it over. I have to get a new one right away here. Yeah, I'm gonna use something different here. I'll finish this off with this one, and I don't like this idea. Oh, and I see a spot there too. Again, I need to clean. We still have a couple areas here. Ah, shoot. This ain't gonna work. Not the blue rags. No, don't use them. And that one's probably got dust all over it. What else do I got around this joint? I know, honey. It's taking me a little longer. But we gotta make sure this part is good, okay? Gotta make sure this is good. Gotta keep it separated. Okay, where was that spot? Okay. Let's get the drill and get that done. I always hate this spot, this stuff, because this is where you can either fail yourself. Yeah. Okay, this side looks good. And we'll fog the cylinders when we get it that far. Yeah, don't use that blue paper towel. It's starting to fray off, and I think I might have got a couple of pieces of my water quartz. Maybe one or two of my make sure you use a good sturdy cotton rig or something. Something that's good and sturdy. Don't mess around. Okay, let's get the head gaskets out. Oh, man. Well, I was going to put one head gasket on, but the heck with it. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. I'm going to get past this. This is so crucial. Can't emphasize it enough. Well, there's a spot I missed. Okay, we'll come back to that. Just keep going. Keep wiping that and keep getting more on there. I'm headed for 400 horse. Okay, now, let's scrape this over this. Where's my razor blade? Wait, let's just use the drill. So soaked. Just imagine what a piston, the stress that it's under. Gets blown on, it's just crazy. Okay, there we go. Let's set the head gaskets on there so it stays clean. If we can find them quick. So nice. That is just so nice. Just okay. My back. Man, leaning over like that. It's crazy. Okay, now we have a left and right head here. Are these marked? Up there. Oh wow, they're not even marked. They usually say top. Right on the bottom, you usually say top. Wow. Boy, that's nice. So now we got to figure this out on our own. Okay, well that can't be right. Oh, did we touch grease? Mm. Okay, this one's for the other side. Should be. Yep, this one's for this side. I'm looking at the oil gallery ports. I'm looking at the dual water ports down in the lower bottom. And there we go. But they look cheap. They look like they'll blow out in a mile or two. This is a cheaper set I bought off of Amazon. And I'm probably going to pay for it. Okay, yeah, this one's definitely for this side. Because I'm looking at the angle of the oiling ports, and I'm also looking at the dual lower corners, the dual holes. Okay, so if these are angled one way and these are, you can't mix them up. You can't get them wrong anyway. And another thing on my casting heads, they're double D heads, both of them. The left one or the right one should be double D, and the left one should be DE. But they're both casted the same, but the ports are different on them. You can't interchange the heads around. So for some reason, I've never seen that before. But I checked everything, and everything checks out fine. It's just the casting numbers. It's weird. It's weird. I've never seen it before. So was it a mistake at the factory? Oh, I'm sure. Hell yeah. Okay, now one shed goes where here? I'm grabbing the heads right now, guys. Oh wait, I gotta wipe them down with a different rig, not a blue rig. I want to use this one. Because the heads only go on one way. They don't interchange from side to side. They're not reciprocal or whatever you want, or what's the word am I thinking? Not reciprocal. Now this motor is going to probably have somewhere around that 11 to 1 compression because it has the dome pistons with the closed chamber heads. So it's going to raise the compression. Okay, now, what shed do I have? This one would be the dual. Okay, this one has to be the driver's side one. You see, it's got the dual holes down the corner. That's got the dual holes. Now, if I try to put this head on the other side, the dual holes would be in the front and the single would be in the back. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, here goes nothing. God be with us. Okay, and they both started. Get a couple head bolts in there. Hopefully it don't fall off. Okay, we got one bolt there. Now we'll clean off the other one quick. Let's see, it's not good. That's simply good. Okay, here we go again. Look how big that motor got in 5 seconds. Oh, may God be with us. Hope that motor works good. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording because what I'm gonna do is sit here and lube up bolts and spin them in. Actually, I should work my way from the center and then out. That way I can use the drill with the thing on it and get them in there a lot faster. Let's do that, huh? I don't know why they have the same casting. Usually DE and DD. They're both DDs. Why? But they, but you look at them, they don't interchange from side to side. So I've never had that before, guys. I'm a little concerned, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but they don't interchange, so it can be that way. Hmm. Is there something I'm missing out on that I never dealt with before? Probably. Won't doubt it. Get that one right away. Usually I go across. I like to screw them in right away, so if there's any excess oil on there, just use just a tidbit, guys, just a tidbit. Here's where we don't get messy with it, because we don't want to hurt in that head gasket. You can always use new head bolts, by the way, because the old ones stretch. I've used the old ones, had no problem with them, you know, but I'm not going to tell you to do that. These are new, though. These are new. This thing is probably going to see the 8th mile. I'm going to run it, just see how fast it is, maybe best of 3 or whatever. But it's not going to be in competition, you know. Let's see. Those are in. Okay, just this one. Okay. Oh, let's go to the other side. Oh boy, it's going to be a long day in the shed again tonight. I hope everybody's doing well at your place, wherever you are watching, you know. Now, when you're converting back to Eagle heads, you got to use the push rods and the rock arm shafts and the valve covers, you know, because the rock arm shafts actually sit a little higher up on the head, you know. So I think we can go this one. We just do the end ones right away. Okay, all of them are in. Now, let's do the smaller ones now. Oh, just grab a metric over here. I sure hope this works because I'm casting numbers. That's the problem right now I'm having with this all. But it's gotta. I mean, I looked at everything and it just has to be. They don't interchange from side to side, so it has to be right. I looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, and I said, "How can this be?" You know? Shoot, I need a small extension in there. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna lube up all these on one side first. Wait, we should have did the middle first. Oh, since that one's laying in there, I'm just gonna lube all these up. Let's see how many we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Cause it's 5 per side. I got one in. Yeah, okay. 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 Move that far. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on pause for a minute. All right, the first step first step on the large bolts would be 25. Okay, that's what I'm set at. We work our way from the middle, work our way out. Oh, wait, I gotta get the right side socket here. I don't have the right side socket. I think it's 15 mil. Okay, now we got to do the small ones. What are the small ones now? 15. Does this thing go down to 15? Yes, it does. There's 10. There's 15. Okay, 15. Second step, large bolts, 40. We're gonna go back up to 40 again here. Okay. That's 40. 40. Hmm. Interesting. Still 40, right? Yep, still there. I did them already. Okay. Okay, I did these, right? Yeah, I did them. Hmm. Okay. Now we gotta go back to the little ones again, I suppose. What are those? 25. 30 minus 5 is 25. 25. Okay. Here we go again. Okay. Third step, tighten additional 90 degrees now. Now this is the ones where we hang on to our socks. Oh, these are the ones I always hated doing. 90 degrees. Let's see. Okay. Look at that one's done. Okay, how am I going to do these? Still can do them this way. Okay, I did them already. Yep, I did them. So it's just the outers. Just give it a small yank. Usually you can tell right away if you did them. Okay, I got these two yet. With the radiator. I'm gonna have to go this route, I think. Not quite. There we go. Come on. Be good to me. There you go. Okay. Now we gotta check the top ones. If they're 25 again, okay? Yeah. So we gotta make sure those are 25 and the heads are on. Okay. There's 10, 20, 5. Okay. Alright, the heads are on. Heads are finally torqued. 1,000 times. Okay. Next step. Let's put the push rods in there. Okay. Exhaust ones should be longer. Okay, let's see. Oh, that feels good to have it that far. Let's see what we got going here. If we can get this done in 2 hours. Well, okay, I got the long push rods up to the top. Okay, where's the holes? Okay. One, two, three, and 4. Shoes off. Yep, okay. Do the other side. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we got the small ones. Okay. That looks right. Okay. Oh, here's one. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Oh yeah, that's it. Exhaust will be the last one. Okay. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, that's right. Yep. Yep. Gotta make sure. Yep. Okay, what's next? Rocker and shaft. Okay, but what I'd like to do, should have an oil can. Yeah. Where the hell's my oil can? But I'm not gonna find it, huh? Left side. Let's do the left side first. Okay. We get set up the rock arm shafts now. All right, I didn't record the whole lifter thing here, or rocker arm shafts, pardon me. But what I've been doing is I filled one end up just with a little bit of oil. But then, let's see, can you see this? If I zoom way in here, let's see if I get it. That might help if I turn it a little bit, maybe. Right? Yeah. Okay, see the rock arms. They slide up and down, and then there's little holes in here where it'll fill this tube up with oil, and it'll squirt out of there, and they keep these lubed as they're working. But what I do is I put some here, and then I turn this thing all the way around like this. I work it up, and I take that extra and I put it down here, and then I work it all the way down. Okay? Now look at that, that shaft is lubed. Now I'll just keep repeating. Oh, geez, after this I'll be done getting my hands all lubed up here. Oh yeah, that should give it some lube until it starts, I guess. Hopefully it runs good. Maybe it'll knock like hell, and I'll just sit there with a frown and say, okay, yeah, that's just the way it's going to be, I guess. Who knows? Okay, need to wipe my hands off here somehow a little bit. Now I can close this up and I can wipe my hand again. Okay. I've looked at them all. There's nothing bad about them. Actually, they barely look wore, actually. And then, okay, so let's see how we're going to do this. I am shot. I need supper and everything, but I can't stop now. Not in the middle of it. You got to finish one thing so you know you're done with it. Then you mess it up. And that's when you mess it up. I'm going to move you guys over there. Okay, so I went along and I lubed up. You can see the valves, the stems up on top here. You can see everything's all lubed up. I went along here and lubed it up. God, it would be better one. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. It's kind of harder to see, but now when you're putting these on, um, tip this up first so you know it's in position. Make sure that you don't have it the other way, which I don't. And then get the bolt started. And then take the rocker arms and aim for the valve stems. Okay, that's what I do. Just kind of move them in position, aim for the valve stems. Okay, and then you can start laying this down, kind of. Um, just get one started here. Well, that guy's way up, so let's back this guy out. Depending on which valve is open or whatever's happening, sometimes I can make it difficult. Okay, that's one. And let's move that guy over. That looks like two. You got to make sure those push rods are in here, guys. Gotta play with them until. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll see if I can get a few fingers going here. Get all your bolts started so you know you're going in straight. And keep an eye on everything. Just gotta be patient and keep your eyes on everything. If that one's too low, I can see already that push rod's too low. But it's not reaching it because one's going up over here. That's putting the kibosh on it. So let's push them two down. This one looks good. This is going to be the problem child here. Okay, that one's in. They're all in. Keep looking, keep double checking. Why is that one severely loose? Oh no. That valve is down. Why is that valve down? Something ain't right with that valve. You know what? The valve is stuck down. Oh no, don't tell me you put the wrong valve in there. No, no, no. Don't tell me that. I just put the head gaskets in, the head gasket's shot. Now if I gotta take the head back off. I can see the valve is down compared to the rest of them. What if I hit it once? Will it pop up? Or is it the valve too short? The valve's just wrong. The valve is wrong. Oh my god. During my night, that valve is for non-eagle Hemi, I think. I'm feeling an exhaust port, and I believe it's closed all the way, so it ain't gonna come up any further. No way in hell. Well, guess what? The world just collapsed. Head's gonna have to come back off, go back to the machine shop. Head gasket shot. I can't reuse that. It's an MLS gasket. So what do I do now? Do I take it all apart and get matching head gaskets? Right at the end when I was going to finish it. I was just going to say, all right, we're done. We're ready to torque them down. The rock arm shafts, the heads are torqued already. Well, it's the way it's supposed to work, I guess. It's the way it's supposed to work. That's the way it's supposed to work also. I'm going to hit it once just to see if I can bring it up. And if I can't, which I don't think I'm going to bring it up, I think the valve is from an early, the first generation of the Generation 3 Hemi. It's the non-VVT motor. You put the wrong valve in it. Because unfortunately, I hope there's nothing caught in it, like a nut or something. I know it wouldn't happen on my situation. But I didn't see no valve open, so I know what it is already, but I'm just going to bounce a 5-pound hammer off of it once, just let it fall on it and see what happens. No, I think I'm screwed, guys. Head's got to come off. All that time for nothing. Then the bolts haven't been heated up, so I'm just going to reuse the head bolts. They haven't been heated. They've been pulled on, so. Yeah, that ain't froze. Yeah. Head's got to come off. Yep. Yep, wrong valve in there. Well, guys, this is it for the video, I guess, but let's zoom way in there. I'll show. Okay, you see that they're kind of all even Steven across? All these right here. All these exhausts. Then look at this one. See it's lower? You can kind of see that? Okay, head gasket shot. I gotta tear it all apart again. They aren't my night. Alright, guys. Put the head back off. Throw away that head gasket now. Hopefully I can buy a... I don't want to pull the other head off. I don't want to start this all over. But now you can see it here. See the height of that one right there? There's the problem child. And look at the rest of them. I wonder if there's a better way to look at this. Ah, yeah, this way. Okay, see all of them? They're all even Steven. Then you look at this one. Okay? So then let's flip the head up. I am just sad for the situation. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the new valve too. That's the new valve you had to put in there. So it's a pre-Eagle Hemi valve we put in there. So it's got to be 2009 or newer to 2015 or something like that. So I will load this in my truck and I will bring it back to him. Now, I don't know what to do about the other head. Am I going to have to rip that off so I can match the head gaskets? I don't know. I most certainly don't know. You know? I'm absolutely just, Jeff, he don't screw up. He never screws up. Never does. He knows his shit. So, anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. And I'll have to get that other head back to him. Just think, guys, I was going to torque up the rock arm shafts and be done with it. I don't know what to say. I don't want to put him down because he knows what the hell he's doing. It's going to be just an unfortunate situation. Yeah, that valve has got to be from the early style. So, okay. Well, anyway, please like and subscribe. We'll talk to you later. And have a good evening. Bye-bye.